Scoliosis is not two-dimensional curve, it is a three-dimensional curve like this. Not two-dimensional, it is three-dimensional rotation like this. So when you have something rotated like this, laterally flexing it or anti-rotating it, it's not gonna be that much helpful for your scoliosis. What's gonna be helpful is to elongate the spine so that you can achieve some kind of stability in your lower spine, in your upper back, in your glutes, so that you can carry on with your daily lives without feeling pain in your body. So, we're just gonna get started. Hi, I'm Jenna. I've fixed my curvature from this to this just by strengthening the muscles. And I want you to do the same so that you can live a pain-free life with your scoliosis, just like I was able to do it and a bunch of my clients were able to do it. Let's get started. We're gonna start in all fours position. That means hands below your shoulders and knees below your hips. You're gonna slightly move up your palms and then really press through the heels of the palms. And then you're gonna send your hips back like you're doing a child pose. Inhale. Exhale, sink your spine down to the floor and your hip bones towards your heels. And inhale to rise up. Exhale, press off from your heels of the palms this way. And then you're gonna send your hips back like you're trying to elongate the spine. Exhale, send your hips back. And inhale, come back up. We're gonna continue this a couple more times. Sending your hips back. Inhale forward. Exhale. And doing this is just gonna release the pressure that has accumulated in your back and your vertebrae. One final time, inhale. Exhale, really press from the bottom of your heels, press away from your body and send your hips back all the way and pause. We sink down your tailbone in between your heels for 2 and 1 and rise up. Beautiful. Flip over so that we can face the ceiling. You're lying down with your knees up, with your feet down, and then your arms are long by your side but 45 degrees away from yourself. Deep inhale and exhale through the mouth. Think about someone actually placing a fingertip on your sternum that's in between of your chest and just relaxing every single muscle. Deep inhale, exhale. Notice that it's not a forceful push down, it is more of a melting down. So we're gonna do that a couple times. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Think about your spine melting down like butter melting on a pan. Inhale, exhale. Your bottom of your lower ribs are close to the floor and your tailbone's super heavy. Now keep that and think about your rib cage wrapping around your body to close the elevators in the middle of your body. Inhale one more time. Exhale, close the elevator. Inhale one more time. Exhale, close the elevator. Now, zip your core like you're zipping up your pants or jeans, and we're gonna exhale when you zip up. Inhale, exhale, zip up. So I like to put my fingertips maybe 1 inch or 2 inch down from my belly button, and then zip up as I exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, zip up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, zip up. So, thinking all of this imagery together, we're gonna think opening of the elevators, zipper rolls down, exhale, zipper comes back up, elevators close, and the bottom of your ribs stayed heavy. Inhale, exhale. Now keep them all engaged here without changing anything in your upper body. We're gonna try to lift your right heel only as you exhale. Inhale, exhale, lift your right heel, exhale, put it down. Inhale, exhale, lift your left heel and set it down. So one heel lift as you exhale. On the next time, as you lift your left heel, pause. Your exhale, you're zipping up the core, you're closing the elevator, and then you're gonna pick up that leg slowly without changing anything here. And needless to say, for scoli body, it's very difficult to keep this part even because, again, the spine is rotated. But we try our best, we do what we can as we alternate. You're gonna notice there's that one side that feels heavier or lighter. It's like wanting to come up. And that is the result of rotation. And we feel that in the body, but don't kill yourself over it. It's natural. We do what we can. We just try to push a little bit heavy into that side that feels light. For me, that is my right glute. So I'm just gonna activate that side a little bit more. And pause. Both legs comes up. Inhale, exhale. We go opposite way this time, toe tap. So notice that reverse L shape is not changing and it's hinging from my hip bones. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Zipping up from your core. First, exhale, zip up the core, and then the leg just kind of follows as if the belly button is the start of your leg. Exhale, zip up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, zip up and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, zip up and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, zip up and lift. We continue, 2 more. Exhale, come up. Again, belly button is the start of the leg, so make sure that you pull from that. And we come up, last one. And pause. So we have done a toe tap. So legs come into a tabletop, your bottom of your ribs is heavy, neck is long, and we press with your right hand, actually both hands, to the left thigh and really push it. I'm pushing it this way and this thigh is resisting this way, okay? So we keep pressing on and then we extend the opposite leg. And you're gonna notice that your left core is firing up this time, and that's totally designed to be that way. We're here for 4. You can make this so much harder by pressing away from your body. 3, this is so hard for me too. 2, and last one, and come back. Shake it up. Now, the opposite side, against your right thigh, we press this way. Right thigh is resisting this way. Pause. We extend and we come in. Inhale. Exhale. Now try to really resist from your right abdominal more than your quad. So if your quad is firing too much, again, try to really flex that right side of your abdominal. And 3, and 2, and 1. Great job. I know these are tough cookies, so shake your legs side to side and then come to center. Maybe even shake your head side to side. Okay, great. So we're gonna move on to something different. We're gonna set your feet externally rotated 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And then we're gonna lift up your hips up just a few inches away from the mat and then set down. And when you do this, can we pull from your abdominals? So again, belly button pulling in as much as you can, and you're going into somewhat of tucking position, but not that kind of forceful tucking. We're really pulling from your abdominals, and then your hips are just kind of following up. And now, notice how I'm lifting my toes up. So you can opt in for that for advanced version. If that's too much for you, you're gonna set your feet down, and that's totally fine. Today, I'm gonna opt in for that toes lift. We exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. We are here for 7 more. 7, 6, pulling your abdominals in, ribs in, elevators closed. So much to think about, Pilates. 5, keep pressing down with your arms, they're helping. 4, keep scooping the abdominals in. 3, heels really pressing down. 2, your butt cheeks really contracting at the top, going a little bit higher for these last 2. And last 1, we pause, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower down all the way. Glutes sore a little bit? Okay, so hug your knees, gentle rock side to side. We're gonna go for single leg this time. So arms long by your side, inhale. Now feet position have changed to feet parallel. So before it was sumo squat stance, and then now it's parallel. Hip distance apart. Step your heels a little bit close to your hips. Inhale, exhale, curl up, and then find that length from your knees to your sternum as one single line. It may be difficult to do it on the first round, it's okay. And then tap the floor, exhale, lift. Tap the floor, exhale, lift. We have 4 more. 3, 2, on 1, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Find that length, thigh bones lengthening out that way, and then head and neck and shoulder are just really comfortable down to the floor. And now we're gonna peel off that right leg. And if this is too much for you, stick with 2 legs this time, and that's totally okay. But we're trying to do a march. So marching 1 leg at a time, same concept without moving your pelvis. So we did this with your hips down. This is a progression. And setting down. We're here for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. On the right leg, we set it, pause, extend the leg, draw in. If this is too much, again, regress back into just marching. That's totally fine. For those of you who are ready for this, we're going for it. Give me 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and set it down. The opposite leg floats. Extend, bend in. Can we extend from your lower abdominals, thinking that your leg is lengthening like someone is pulling it away from you? Shh. Give me 4, 3, exhale, 2, lengthen from your abs, lift a little bit from the bottom hip, 1 more, shh, and then set down. And then both hips down, 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 down. And we push off 1 more time into a bridge. We extend our arms away from your body, and then we roll down, finding the elongation of the spine, and then set it down. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Curl from the top to the bottom, all the way. Inhale. Return. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Arms overhead. And think about printing your vertebrae from the top to the bottom, like you're stamping onto the floor, and articulate down. Really great job. Arms come to the center. Maybe hug your knees one at a time. And then let's move on to the side work. So first, we're just gonna be in a lying down position like this. And then notice I'm using my arm as a pillow, and then my fingertips are pressing down onto the mat. You're gonna have a blueberry size gap between your lower ribs and the floor. And then you're gonna extend your leg. Inhale, exhale. Now internally rotate your toe towards the floor. You're gonna extend that leg up and then lower down. It's less of a kick, more of a lengthening sensation. And we have 5 here. So think about someone pulling your leg that way and then extending it all the way, and then you're trying to really lift from your glutes more than anything. The internally rotated part actually helps people to find the target muscle, the side glute muscle, and then you are going to continue to think that you're lengthening your heel away. Now, sometimes people find it's difficult on your knees, so keep that soft bendness of your knee so you don't hyperextend the knee, okay? But the direction-wise, the sensation is continue to lengthening towards away from your body, towards the door. And belly button super closed in, everything engaged here, and then thinking about your stacking of your shoulders and your hips. I know, so much information, and that's totally fine. We do what we can each time, and before you know it, it's gonna be your second nature. I forget how many we have done, but my glute is sore, so I'm guessing it is about time. We have 2 more. Exhale, lift. On this one, we're gonna draw a circle, size of an apple. We have 4, 3, 2. On 1, we reverse. 4, 3, 2. Again, the glutes are so important. And 1, and go ahead and bring it in. Tap, tap, tap. So while we're on this side, let's just finish the side plank. So first, option 1, we're just gonna, did you hear the hip click? All right, there was a really big hip click. So belly button in, like spine sandwich here, right? So belly and the back is sandwiching your spine, and then you're gonna lift up your hips. Inhale, exhale, lift. Extend your leg. If this is too much, you're just gonna stand here. Otherwise, we extend our arm and pause. Lower the leg, lift. Lower the leg, lift up. Lower the leg, lift up. Think that someone's pulling that leg away from you, and then you're gonna feel that soreness on the top glute. That's totally fine. We have 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. Now, arm is gonna go forward, leg is gonna go back, and then we switch and switch. So arm is reaching forward and leg is reaching back. And arm is really acting like as if it's pressing on the water. So move in resistance. We got 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out, and then set it down. My shoulders are talking back to me. So Shoulders, a lot of the scoliosis people will have a shoulder imbalance, so you will feel a little bit challenging to do the side works in a plank position. If that's you, leave down in the comment and I'll give you another modification method for it in the next video. But nevertheless, it is such an important component of balancing your left and right, so we don't want to skip over the side work. All right, so reaching your arm overhead, and then we're going into the mermaid stretch, and then I'm just going to reach up and over. Now when you do this, you want to anchor down your right hip and really think that it doesn't become this, right? So it's more about how far you can push your hip down rather than how far you can reach your arm to the side. Really good. Come back to center. Let's finish the opposite side. So you're gonna be on your arms, and then you're gonna extend the leg out, and then think about stacking of your hips, stacking of your shoulders, spine sandwich here. Internally rotate your big toe, and then we start to lift the leg up and down. Shh. 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 We have 4 and 3 and 2. Blueberry does not get squished. And now lift from your glutes for 4, 3, less from your calves. Notice how I'm also flexing my foot. And 1. When you're up top, when you feel that engagement from your side gluteus medius muscle, you are going to make a circle, size of an apple. We have 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Reverse the circle. Notice it does not become your back workout, so your back stable, and then your hips are just doing its work. Try to make them move independently. And then set it down. Tap, tap, tap. Beautiful job. Good. Moving on to the side plank work. So conveniently just rising up, and then notice that your head, your hip, and your legs are up against the back edge of the mat. You're gonna inhale to prepare, exhale to lift up, extend your leg out, and pause. Pause here. Lower down your leg, lift your leg. You're gonna feel the same glute engagement. It's gonna kill you. It certainly is doing that to me. 4, belly button in and up. And 2, on the next one, lower your arm down. Arm is reaching forward, leg is reaching back. Arm is reaching forward, leg is reaching forward. So we alternate for 3. Keep lifting from your bottom hips. 2. And last one. Beautiful job. Set it down, hips down, tap, tap, tap. Good. Let's go back into the mermaid stretch to finish. Always, always make sure your hips are leveled. If you're someone who doesn't have the hip mobility to do this, you can always put something underneath your tailbone. Maybe like a yoga block would be really beneficial. Inhale, exhale, reach up and over. And then again, reach up and over. Hips down, hips down, hips down. And then the opposite side. And then we come back to center. And leg is closed, maybe crisscross. We're gonna walk your hands up forward and just sending your spine all the way back. Relaxing, soften through your shoulders. Deep inhale. Exhale one more time. And then slowly walk up your hands, reaching your arms up. And then hands come to the center of your chest. Really great job today. This was a scolio exercise with Move It Jenna. And please, a lot of you have not subscribed to my channel yet. So if you love this video, click the thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.